What could be better than living in your dream home? How about improving on your dreams? It can happen. Families grow, needs change, tastes change, and before you know it, your ideal living space, well, it isn't so ideal anymore. In other words, dream big and build bigger. Welcome to Building Your Dreams Together. In the next half hour, we'll show you how Deimler Sons Construction collaborated with local homeowners to make amazing improvements to their dream home. All it took was imagination, inspiration, and a dedicated, hard-working crew. In a moment, we'll meet Craig Deimler of Deimler Sons Construction, and we'll explore how our first dream-come-true home got even better. Thanks for joining us. I'm Carrie Perry, and with me is Craig Deimler with Deimler Sons Construction. Hi, Craig. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Carrie. How are you?
I'm great, and more importantly, I really want to hear about Deimler Sons Construction, and then tell us how you make the remodel process so much easier for your clients.
Deimler Sons is a family-owned business. We've been in business since 1975. And our focus is really on the client and making sure the entire process is enjoyable from the very beginning, from our first consultation all the way through the end of the project. And we've put systems in place in order to walk our clients through that process step by step, making it as easy as we possibly can for them.
So this brings us to our first project. What challenges did you have for this remodel?
Well, in this particular project, we had a lot of challenges. The client initially contacted us about finishing their basement, but after talking to them, we realized that what they really needed was something totally different. And so I kind of took them in a different direction, and we ended up doing an addition instead. In this particular case, the addition posed a lot of challenges. It had a lot of really intricate roof lines on the existing home. And to tie a new addition into it, not just make it look like a box that was tacked onto the back. And in the process of doing that, we were able to make it look like the rest of the house, and as if something was always there from the very beginning.
When remodels take place in the middle of the family's home where they're in and out all the time, how do you work around that?
Well, we try and make sure that the client can still move about their house even though we're disrupting their daily life. So we put in some zipper doors that corridor off where we're working from where the rest of the family is living.
Well, I had a chance to visit this home, so let's take a look. Well, this room turned out absolutely beautiful. So Deanna, Joe, tell me why you decided to do this project.
Well, you know, it was really easy because we love the neighborhood, we love the house, but we just needed more room for our family, which was growing to 3 kids. So we had to find some way to make that work.
So that begs the question of why choose Deimler Sons?
Well, we had several different contractors come out and take a look at the house and see what they could do. Deimler & Son was the most responsive, had the best ideas, and we liked what they had to say.
So Deanna and Joe, what made working with Deimler & Son so special?
Well, they were highly reliable. They showed up here on time every morning. They told us they were going to do something, they did it, and they did it you know, on schedule. And if there was an issue, they were very responsive. The communication level was very good.
As I look around, there are a lot of beautiful features about this remodel, but I'm interested in these countertops because they're very beautiful.
Well, you know, it was, that was probably my favorite part of the process because we went from countertops that were actually this fantastic color of cornflower blue and then decided to go with a granite or a composite countertop, and they've worked out fabulous. Kids make a lot of messes on them, they clean up easy, they don't show the stains, and it really is a nice functional space for us.
We're Lesher Natural Stone Quartz and Tile. We've been around for 20 years. We do a lot of specialty work, a lot of stuff the other guys don't do, where we can make a sink out of solid stone. We could also do laminated edges. We could do 45 mitered edges for a contemporary look. So we like to come up to the challenge and do the stuff that the other guys can't do or won't do. Everything is done custom. We have a full fabrication shop with CNC equipment and numerically controlled saws. So it's all manufactured and fabricated right on site. This project was a challenge with the full height backsplash and making all the clean lines come out the way the customer had envisioned it. We had to come up very tight underneath the top cabinets and a nice clean lines along the bottom with the windowsill. This is a Cambria quartz product. It's very consistent, has a finish that you never need to do anything to. It's sealed for life. The customer has children, so they're not going to have to worry about staining or scratching on the surface or anything like that. So it's a great product for a family life
Well, as I look around, this floor is spectacular, so dimensional. What made you choose this type of floor?
When we went to look at the different flooring options, this stood out as something that was really unique. And I'll tell you what's great in this room is when it's really sunny, this floor reflects and it almost looks like the sky on the floor. So it just gives it such a warm, vibrant feel. We love it.
90% of our work is ceramic tile. We've been in business for 13 years now, and we specialize in ceramic tile floors, backsplashes, tile showers, any type of stone product. This line of tile is from Florida Tile, and it's their first line of high definition tile. The glazing on the tile is applied with a high def printer. And what happens is it gives you the look of a stone product, yet it's still just a glazed porcelain tile. It's perfectly smooth, which allows for easier cleaning. And not a lot of your residual dirt will show on this. It also has, we've applied the Spectralock epoxy grout with this product, which is a epoxy-based grout, which again is less porous than your regular sanded grout, which means no liquid, things like that are going to soak into the grout. You have more time to get it cleaned off, and it doesn't attach to the grout as well as it does a regular sanded grout. This is called a pinwheel pattern, where you put a bigger tile in the middle and surround it with 4 smaller tiles. What this does, it gives you a larger look to the area. When you look at it, it expands the area. And it adds a little feature to it as well, dresses it up a little bit.
So Deanna and Joe, everybody wants to come back to their home at the end of the day and unwind. What has this remodel done for you?
It's really transformed the way we use this space, because the way that it's open now, the kids have a really fun racetrack that they use to play. I run my own business out of my home, so it gives me a lot of extra space here to work while I'm watching the kids and taking care of the family. And I'll tell you what, when you've got 3 kids, there's just no such thing as too much room.
Joe and Deanna, thank you so much for letting us into your home. And you at home, stick around. We've got a lot more to show you.